this video, we're going to get to know each other. So grab a tea, grab a snack, and let's get into it. Welcome to my channel. My name is Rose. I'm 20 years old and I'm a second-year medical student. So today, the video is not going to be about medical school or any life experience, but I just want to introduce myself because I've really decided to give this channel a chance. It's been a few years since I told myself that I would start a YouTube channel, speak to people, share things that I love, and I always postponed it, procrastinated, and today I'm just tired. I just want to give myself a chance, give myself the possibility, to get where I want to get. So let's start with the first question. Why did I start with this YouTube channel? It's because it's been in my head for a few years now. I've always been quite creative. It didn't matter if it was only painting or crocheting. I just love those aspects. And I'm also professionally japper. Really, I yap all the time. For real. I think that my friends hate me because I usually send them voice messages of like 20 minutes. My record was 53 minutes. I'm not really proud of this, but yeah, so I thought, why not combine both of these things to create something that I really love and like. And I also have 3 younger siblings, and since I grew up as the big sister, I had to face some challenges on my own. And I just wish that I had someone past them to guide me through certain life situations and moments. So this is my main goal, to create some videos for people like me, or even younger people who are just lost in some parts of their life, who are just trying to figure it out. But I just want to tell you, you don't have to figure it out by yourself. We're gonna make this together, and you will see at the end it's going to be fine. So let's get to the next question. So where am I from? This is a quite complex question to answer because I'm from Cameroon originally, and I moved to Belgium with my family when I was like 2 years old, I would say. So even though I'm Cameroonian, I don't know that much about my country, sadly, and I hope that we will be able to change this soon. So, as you might have already heard, I have a slightly accent, I would say, or you just noticed that I'm not a native English speaker. My mother language is French, and since I grew up in the German-speaking part of Belgium, I also speak German fluently. So please don't be hard on myself if I make some grammar mistakes. And I'm currently studying medicine in the 2nd year, and I have like 4 more years to go before I graduate and officially become a doctor. So wish me good luck. I hope that I will make it. Okay, now that's a good one. My younger self. Wow. I know that me and my younger self, we are really different, like crazy different. I feel like I've changed so much even in the last 3 years. I think that moving out of home into a new country and meeting new people and having to figure everything out by myself about this university environment, this has really challenged me. So I would tell her to take a few steps back and to enjoy where she is. I remember when I was like 16, I was so excited to move out of home. But now that I only see my family a few times a year, I really miss them, and I wish that I had enjoyed spending time with them much more. I also would advise her to be kind to herself, and that only because people apparently love her for who she is, that doesn't mean that she is the problem, because that's something I have also struggled with friendships where I have given much more than I have received in return. So I would really tell her that she is not the problem in this case. And I would also tell her to maybe take a gap year to explore the world. Thank God, God blessed me with some finances so that I've been able to travel in a few countries for the last 2 years. But before graduating high school, I never even exited Belgium. Well, I cannot count Germany in it because we used to go and get some groceries in Germany, but I never saw something else. And now I've been to Barcelona, I've been to Germany, but not like the Germany where we used to do our grocery shopping, but I've been to Berlin, and I've also been to London, which is my favorite city in the world, and I've traveled so much. So I would tell her to have the audacity to be herself, okay? I know that it's kind of hard to stand up for yourself sometimes, especially if you're in an environment that doesn't encourage your individuality. That's what I lived in before moving to this new country. So I would tell her, girl, trust God, it takes time, but you will find yourself, you will find your people, and it will be fine. I don't know if you get my message, because you could actually film a whole YouTube video about this. The 3 things that make my life cozy, for me personally, it's waking up in the morning and drinking my tea, especially in this red, oh my gosh, I forgot the word. Yeah, I forgot the word, I'm sorry for this. But I love this because I need to tell you the story about this. So when I moved to Luxembourg a few years, like 2 years ago for medical school, I lived with 2 flatmates who were both on Erasmus. One was from Germany and the other one was from Italy. And I already visited both of them. And the one from Germany, she used to drink her tea in this cup of tea, exactly. And when she left, she just gave me this, and I've been drinking my tea every morning in this cup for the past, 2 years, and I feel so grateful because it's such a nice and warm gift, and I just like, going into the living room and making my tea, sitting down on those chairs and just enjoying the moment. And maybe I will get the chance to show you this one day, but in my living room there's basically a big window where you have a view on the street and on the train line. So sometimes the train passes through and I just love sitting there on the chairs and just watching life move down there, in the morning, if it's 6 a.m. or even 8 a.m. So that's what makes my life cozy, first of all, and second of all the people who are around me. I'm not only speaking about the persons I see every day at university, but also the girls I meet once a year, For example, this girl I told you about that I met when I was studying social sciences, she's one of my closest friends, and we even talked yesterday for like 3.5 hours, and I love her so much, and she just makes my life worth living and cozy. And also my best friends, I just love them, my family also. I don't know, people in general make my life cozy. I think that relationships are so important, and wow, I really appreciate the persons around me. I know that I've already said that, but I feel so grateful. And the last thing that makes my life cozy is, I think listening to music and living everyday life I'm the main character in the movie and it's my last day on Earth. I don't know how to explain it because, okay, maybe some of you will get it, but I love to listen to music, especially like Olivia Dean. I know that most of you will know her. Cleo Sol also. I love everything that is just calm and soft and smooth. And I listen to music all the time actually. So it's something that makes my life just romantic, just cute, just I don't know. I enjoy life when I'm listening to Cleo Soul and when I'm listening to some R&B and soul and jazz. I just love that. I feel like this with my tea in the morning